Thank you, Ron. The Evansville Jazz Society presents a concert series. Ed Lacey is the music advisor, and my friend Jim Zell is the president of the group. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Ed, tell us a little bit of the history of the Jazz Society.
The Jazz Society was officially formed in 2006, and we have picked up managing the Jazz Concert Series, which itself has been going on for about 25 years now. And we present about 4 concerts a year, usually.
What inspired the organization of that's such a specific group?
Just a desire to promote jazz in the area and to make it available for people to hear. We felt that there weren't enough opportunities for that. So,
well, that's true. I mean, for sure. So that underscores that. Are your members, Jim, all musicians,
No.
or just jazz lovers?
Jazz lovers.
Okay.
They come from all walks of life too. It's amazing.
I'll bet. So
Yeah.
what's the next event you have coming up?
Go ahead, Jim.
No, you go.
On Sunday, November 3rd, we're presenting the Luke Gillespie Quartet. Luke is a pianist and a member of the jazz faculty at Indiana University in Bloomington. He's bringing a couple of his colleagues with him, Tom Walsh, a saxophonist, and a bassist named Jeremy Allen. And the drummer of the group is from New York City, a very successful drummer there named Jason Tiemann. He was originally from Louisville and knew these guys and happened to be in the area this week. And that concert will be at 4:00 p.m. on Sunday the 3rd.
And how long does the series go? Because you've already had some, right?
We've had one concert already this year, and this will wind it up until after the first of the year.
And then you'll start again.
Yes.
When you're looking about for, because we have so much talent, as you both know, because you're part of the music scene in our community, what really guides you when you're trying to put together one of these concerts?
Well, we try to have, first of all, a variety of concerts, and we try to present excellent performers who are interesting to the audience. We also have at least one of our concerts a year devoted to promoting local artists. And in February, we'll be presenting a local artist, the Keith Farney Jazz Collective.
It's great. We have so much talent locally. Now, Jim, you're involved in all sorts of genre of music.
Yeah.
And so jazz just fits right in there with your big band and your...
I've loved jazz ever since I was a teenager. Played a little drumming back then and still do a little drumming now, but I've always loved jazz, and it's great because we have the ability to spread jazz in the Evansville area and get people to come in. I wish we could get more people to come to our concerts.
Well, maybe you will now.
Yeah,
Is this buy a ticket at the door? How do we do this?
Tickets will be available at the door. The admission charge is $15. Unless you are unless you're a member of the Evansville Jazz Society, in which it's even better deal. It's $10 for members and $5 for students.
And again, the concert starts when?
At 4:00.
And will last about how long?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that's a good length of time. You both think that there's an education piece about jazz because it's country music is big here, rock and roll is big here, but jazz maybe not so much.
That's one of our major purposes, to promote jazz education in the area. And there may be a lot more jazz going on here than people are really aware of, because most of the high schools have jazz programs. And also the Jazz Society provides scholarships each year to jazz camps for high school students.
That's great to hear, and I know for families that have students that they're interested in, it's an expensive hobby, it's an expensive career path, but it's so worth it.
Yes.
Just speak for a minute, Jim, about the power of music for kids.
Oh my goodness. To me, music is the most beautiful art form. It really is. And I feel every child should have an opportunity to hold an instrument in their hand, listen to music, and to actually be able to be a part of that is just wonderful. It really is.
I'm grateful to see more and more Facebook posts, articles, school programs that are embracing the need for music in our schools. That just really excites me. Big part of my life. And thank you both for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Evansville Jazz Society is going to bring it. Get your tickets and enjoy some fantastic music. When we come back, our gal Lindsay Lacosto's here, and we're going to have some fun in downtown Henderson.